Hello dear friends, and welcome back to my YouTube channel on LELB Society at lelb.net. This session I'm going to teach you an English vocabulary lesson on the basis of body language and nonverbal communication. There are 10 vocabulary items and idioms with flashcards. Before starting, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel for the upcoming English videos about grammar, vocabulary, and many other items in preparation for the IELTS and TOEFL exam. Okay, so the first item, which is an idiom, is a pat on the back, and it means to show praise and also an award for something that you have done, well, approval. Okay, and the examples. He deserves a pat on the back after graduating from college with a high grade. And since he is a dead loss when it comes to multitasking, he should not wait for a pat on the back. Since here means because. Dead loss means a complete failure. Okay, so the next item is beckon. And beckon means to move your hand or head in a way that tells someone to come nearer. So to give a signal. Okay, and also I will just put the link to this English content in the description area. So if you just click on that link, you will see this English content and this English lesson with so many flashcards. It was always a gentle nudge beckoning me to persist, to continue, persist with difficult situations. If you beckoned me, I would have stopped whispering. And she nudged me to beckon the committee forward through the entrance gateway. The next word is gesticulate. Gesticulate means to make gestures, to move your body, to show something, to indicate something. Okay. In my personal experience, people who are used to gesticulating during speaking act unnaturally while telling lies. And you see during. Okay, pay attention to this structure. Who are used to doing something if it reflects the present tense, the present time, so you need to use a gerund after that. I believe that lack of gesticulation during a speech culminates with monotony. Culminate with means end in, result in, or lead to. Monotony means actually the state of being monotonous or boring, uneventful. Another idiom, give somebody the raspberry. It's an idiom, actually it means to boo somebody and to show. It's an offensive word or offensive, let's say, term to disapprove of somebody. The people in the stadium booed the opposing team by giving them the raspberry. Sometimes giving someone the raspberry can be regarded as a reprimand or criticism. Nod. It is both a noun and a verb, and it means to move your head to show your agreement. Okay. The tour guide asked us to nod our understanding of his accent, making sure that he was being understood. It is boastful to nod when it comes to, when this is the topic, when we talk about this, when it really matters, when it comes to a marriage proposal. Nonverbal. it's clear. It means to communicate with others without the use of language. Nonverbal means the state of communicating with others without the aid and help of words and sentences. Non-linguistic transmission of information. Scowling is an apparent example of nonverbal communication. Scowling means showing your anger by frowning. Were you to use nonverbal communication, you would not be able to convey your messages or show and make your messages understandable impeccably, means perfectly. Scowl. It's clear, to look at someone in an angry and threatening way. Frown. Being made so furious at the hospital, I scowled at nurses bitterly. Means because of the fact that I was so angry, actually at the hospital, I scowled at them. See eye to eye with somebody. It means to agree with somebody, to concur with somebody. If two people see eye to eye, they agree with each other. Okay? So, what I'm trying to establish is to see eye to eye with each other on every detail of the plan. It's clear? Sign language. Sign language is the use of hands and heads body language, particularly among the deaf people, those who cannot hear, in order to communicate with each other. So knowing sign language is vital, means necessary, vital. Versatility for the people who live with a hearing impaired person, a person who cannot hear well. It is so wonderful that deaf people can take part in or participate in society and interact, means communicate, with others by means of sign language. And the last word is shrug. Shrug means to raise and lower your shoulders in order to show your inattention, in order to show that you don't care about something and it's not that important to you. Although many attempts were made to make my neighbor aware or conscious of his disturbance to local residents, he simply shrugged his shoulders stubbornly, tenaciously. So he didn't care. It seems you are careless of my problems in as much as means because of the fact that you almost always shrug your shoulders and show your inattention. Okay, now we come to the end of this English lesson. Let me show you the origin of this English lesson by the comments. At the bottom of the post, there are actually 48 comments and replies by our students. So the content that I just read to you has been extracted from these comments. And I have edited their mistakes and corrected their mistakes and just refined it. And you could also join us and just visit LELB.net, our website, and participate in our interactive activities to improve your English academically. Alright, so I really hope you enjoyed this English lesson. If so, please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for the future videos. Thank you for your attention, and bye-bye.